Hello everybody, I'm gonna welcome you back to the Hearthstone Arena run. We had a really good game last video, so I hope we can get right back into it and get on the winning streak, which I say hope because I don't want to jinx it like I have the past, like 3 arena runs I've done, but hey, we've got a priest deck. For those who haven't viewed, it's basically using high cost minions, trying to push the game out into the late game so I can keep funneling those minions out and try and overwhelm per se a player who may be wanting to use low cost minions and just try and rush me. Like we played a paladin last game who used quite low minions to get quite good board advantage, but didn't really work out for him that well because I managed to keep coming back at him and taking down those low cost minions quite simply and easily. Okay, so we start off here with a Lepanome, Iron Cow, Holy Nova. It's an okay hand. I mean, I'm going to save the Holy Nova for the board clear. Iron Cow might be good for some taunt. I might get rid of it though. Get rid of it and keep the Lepanome because it's a good card to start with. Fort Steel's not bad at all, so we'll get that. Keep that, and that's some good card draw. And funny enough, we get the Iron Cow. So we're going to go with the Lepanome to start with. That's 2 damage, Death Rattle, and hopefully that'll be 2 damage against Garrosh, which will be quite superb. Unless he's got a 1 cost gold char, Footman, Elven Archer, Shield Bearer, or God knows what else you can get. Not really, so he hasn't opted to use it. I'm going to save the Iron Cow now and save the Battle Cry because I don't want to silence my minion, obviously, do I? Okay. So we're holding our cards close to our hand. I think I'll use Thought Steal next, copy 2 cards from your opponent's deck and put them into your hand. Unless, hopefully in the Lepanome won't get killed. That'll give me an extra card, essentially, if you replace this card with the card that you gain. Hopefully this guy will start funneling out the minions or armouring up. If he armours up, then I'll just take that away. But looks like he's got a 2 cost card to use, which is fine. Or he's using his coin, using a weapon. Or flesh-eating ghoul, which is equally okay. Pardon me. Maybe wise to play the Iron Cow and silence that, which means he hopefully won't get any good power out of it. Or Thought Steal and risk that getting a bit expensive. So I don't want to risk anything. Silence that. And keep ploughing into Garrosh. Still keep an okay amount of cards in my hand. I've still got Thought Steal to use. Shadow Word Death's quite useful now for clearing. I've got some good clear now in my hand as well, which is superb, fantastic. And now we'll see what he uses. He's used his coin, so back onto 3 cost cards. His flesh-eating ghoul was essentially a Bloodfen Raptor now. I think my card knowledge has got a lot better. Okay, Blue Gun Warrior, I can take out. Go for me or go for my Lepanome. Whatever you want to do, mate. Your choice. I still got Thought. I still got Holy Nova. Okay, and you could charge my Iron Cow, and that will leave the ghoul. Okay, that's fair enough. That's essentially what he had to do anyway in that situation. Thought Steal. And I've gained a Cruel Taskmaster and a Flesh-Eating Ghoul, which will be come in handy next turn. We'll leave that there on 1 health at the moment. I doubt a warrior has many healing abilities other than a Voodoo Doctor, which he probably would use on himself anyway. So once he starts gaining a bit more minions out, I'll save Holy Nova for now because I'm not going to use it on 1 card because it's not effective at all. I want to do at least 3 minions with it. And warriors really rely on low health minions. I mean the Corcom Elite 4-3, Cruel Taskmaster's a 2-2. But yeah. Okay, so that's 3-1. It could get to the stage where I might need to put out a bit of damage, really. Okay, Cruel Taskmaster, that's good. That'll be a good play. So we'll do that. We'll deal 1 damage to him, and then we'll also get a flesh-eating ghoul out as well. Okay, so essentially that was quite a good play, really. Got rid of that 3-1. Took a little bit of damage, but that was it. Next turn I can get a Fen Creeper out, or heal myself and put a Power Word Shield on that Flesh-Eating Ghoul, which would probably be quite wise because that means it's what is it? Whenever, or is it a certain thing? A slam. Okay, so that means that he's dead next turn, I guess, unless he executes. Same play as me. Fair enough. I guess Direwolf Alpha's going to take out Cruel Taskmaster, or not. Go straight for me, that's fine. because next turn we'll get the Fen Creeper out, or Gurabashi Berserker. We could do a play here where it's hard to say really, because what we could do now is we could play a Fen Creeper. That's 6 damage you can take, which is Direwolf Alpha and a Cruel Taskmaster combined, and that will leave it on 1 health. And I can either take away the Direwolf Alpha, which is probably a good trade, or I could get a Gurabashi Berserker and Power Word Shield, which may be good. So what we'll do is we'll get the Fen Creeper out. I want to get rid of that, so I'm going to take that out, and then that means that he'll die next turn if he attacks the Fen Creeper, and hopefully he doesn't have a Fiery War Axe for a 3 damage. So at the moment things are still going well, and we're still pushing the game up, which is essentially what we want to do as a priest with my type of deck. We've got a lot of cards still in the hand. If we pull a Molten Giant, that's not going to help yet, but as I said, our tactic is to try and not rush him down really quickly, but putting some damage and some fear into him is quite good. So, Violet Teacher, whenever you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 apprentice. That doesn't count as a spell, that's a hero power, that's going to be killed to that, which is good. And now, what I could do is heal him up with a hero power, which leaves me on 5 crystals, and then play the Gurabashi Berserker, which might be a good play. So we're going to do that. Hopefully the game won't lag out. I'm really hoping. Oh my god, I really got scared there. Gurabashi Berserker. And then we'll attack the Fen Creeper against Garrosh. Because otherwise he's going to be taking damage from the Violet Teacher anyway, so we wouldn't want to get him low enough so he could get killed in the first turn. And hopefully that Gurabashi Berserker will take a little bit of damage, maybe from a cleave. A cleave wouldn't be the best idea, wouldn't recommend it at all, because obviously you're going to enrage that Berserker, and that enrage can stack as well. That's just something he's got to remember as well. Ooh, a little bit of message. What are you going to use, Garrosh? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Okay. Could bring out big taunt like a Lord of the Arena, or even a Gurabashi Berserker, just like me, and then armor up. Okay, what we could do here is, I'm just thinking, I attack the Gurabashi Berserker against the Violet Teacher. That goes down to 4 health, and then no. So what I could do, just destroy a minion with an attack of 5 or more. That'll become a 5 as soon as I hit it. So if I hit that, take 2 damage, I can then buff it, kill that, heal that, give that 2 health, get a card, and also play Direwolf Alpha, and go for Garrosh again. Sounds good. That was quite a good play. So now that's a 6/5, which is pretty good. And that's still a big taunt character with 7 health, which he's going to have to mow through to get to this. And that's still going to keep hitting him. I've got Mind Control as well, which is good. Temple Enforcer, as I said, we've pushed the game up quite far, so now we have... he's in our park, really, unless he's playing the same game as us, which I don't think he is. But essentially, it's not really playing a game, is it? It's just we've got a certain tactic to use, and we're going to stick to it. Oh, seems all my flatmates are back as well, which is fantastic. Come on. I hate waiting for moves. It's so nerve-wracking. Like that turn, like putting that Gurabashi Berserker out wasn't really that worrying at all. I mean, I could Holy Nova if he gets a minion out. Deal 4 damage. If your hero has 12 or less health, deal 6 damage. Okay, that was okay. And then what are you going to do? Okay, so that's gone. You got 4 costs left.
You shall not
Shield Bearer, are you going to armor up, I guess? Which would prove you wouldn't have any other useful low cost things. Or not. You're going to stay? That's fine. Restore 3 health. Okay. Alright then. What I'm tempted to do is actually use Holy Nova to get a bit of board clear, but is it worth it? I don't know. I could play Temple Enforcer and then give that 3 health. Oh, and then I'd be left with 3 crystals, which I could play for that. He needs to go, that's for sure. Or I could get a taunt out, Fen Creeper, and then heal Gurubashi, or heal myself even, because I think that will survive. I think I'll be fine. I'm in an okay stand for now, so we'll do that, and then we'll do this. Okay, so we've got big cards on the field as well. We've still got a mind control if things go really bad. A Priestess of Elune can be played next turn to get me back to full health. And then, well, not full health, 1 off, but at the moment I think we need to start doing damage to Garrosh, because I'm just treating him by taking out his minions really and allowing him to keep thinking of what to do. Flesh-eating Ghoul, that's going to get buffed quite quickly. Direwolf Alpha may die next turn for a cleave if he hits that and that. But he's still got to mow through the Fen Creeper, which is... Oh, come on, what are you playing? What are you playing? Whirlwind, maybe? Dark Iron Dwarf. Okay, not a bad card to play. Obviously that's going to kill my Fen Creeper this turn, which is fine. That's that done, and that's going to buff the Ghoul, and then that's killed, which is going to double buff the Ghoul. Which really would be nice for a Fen thingy now, what is it? Or, I could mind control that Ghoul, and then use that to take out that. I may regret it, but let's try it. So, trying to think, what would be the best one to take? Because I can obviously kill that straight away with the Gurubashi and then heal it back up. Yeah, let's go for the most... I want the most damage output. Okay, so we'll take that out. Heal him. That also brings up to a 6. Get rid of his armour. And I think we're playing well so far. Really well. 9-5 on the field, which is basically a Core Hound. And if anything, he's probably going to have to focus my Ghoul, because that's a really dangerous card to keep out on the field, because as many more minions die, I'm gaining attack. A Taunt, it's not really that much scared. Corcom Elite, that's going to take out my Ghoul probably. Would be his best target with that. Come on, what are you doing? Or he could just try and rush me down, which isn't wise at all. Yep. Okay, that's fine. And your other minions have charge. Okay, so I'm definitely going to hold a Holy Nova next turn, so we'll want that out of the way. And a Molten Giant, which is fine. Okay, so I think now's the time to do that. And then Chill Wind Jetty, 8 damage. And we're in a good position. We've got the Molten Giant, Priestess of Elune, Temple Enforcer, big cards. What's one card going to do? Cult Master. It's not helpful at all, unless you want to use your War Song. Okay, draw a card. What card's this? Cleave. Execute would be probably his best card to get at the moment to kill that Chillwind Yeti.
One shot.
Or Elven Archer. Not really that worried. And armor up. Okay, so I can heal Chillwind Yeti next turn if I wanted to. I don't really have to. Priestess of Elune would heal me. Overkill heal me. Temple Enforcer. Do that. Do that. Okay, big minions. There's no way you're pushing through that. That damage is enough to absorb a board clear attempt. Or anything. So really we're in good sight, and I think we've won. Which is good. Because I'm in Molten Giant. I raise you a Molten Giant as well. No taunt on that, that's not a worry to me at all. You're wasting minions, so that's okay. You're basically well played.
Well played.
But good play using that first and allowing your Cult Master to get a draw card, which could help. But other than that, if you haven't got a taunt or anything else, you're dead. You're dead! And that's another solid win, I think. Against a warrior, which is quite good. I haven't played many warriors in Arena before, so that's nice. I've been using and abusing, you could say, that hero power again. Okay, so that's probably the best card he could have pulled. If I could say out of his whole hand, really. Yeah. Or just die, because what would I have done there? Yeti would attack that, would have attacked that, and then yeah, he would have still died. Nice. Priest OP. Priest OP. 2 wins, guys. That's nice. That's a really nice start. I'm going to come back in a minute. I'm just going to go for a break and then we'll resume play. Right, let's hop right back into this arena. 2 wins to nothing at the moment. I'm pretty confident at the moment with my priest deck. I feel like it's going well. 2 to nothing is quite good so far. I think we've kind of sussed the strategy as well with the priest deck. I think I'm quite content with pushing it out late game a bit, just keeping my cards to my hand, just abusing the healing power of Anduin, and just trying to, I rely on people trying to rush down an arena, which I think I've got an effective counter to, but I think we can try it here. Okay, Uther. Divine Shield, Blessing of the Heart, onto that stuff. Okay, so we've got Iron Beak out to start with. I like having Holy Nova, it's quite nice. I reckon I can get a little bit better than this though, so I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to keep the Questing Adventurer for now, because it's a great card to have in my hand. Not the best 2 pulls I could have done. Probably should have kept the Iron Beak out for the guarantee of a 2 drew. Leopard, fantastic card. Let's get that out straight away.
Greetings.
So that's a good card to start off with, isn't it? I mean,
Well met.
2 damage guaranteed, and Light's Justice, so he can go for me if he wants. And that's okay. So he's then got 3 damage that he can effectively get off on me, that's fine. Northshire Cleric as well. That's fine. That's probably one of the best cards I could have pulled during this stage as well, and the lesser heal will be fine, because if he attacks that I'll just heal it back up and just keep drawing cards, get as many cards as I can out of that whilst holding the remainder in my hand at the moment, just taking some damage. But yeah, I presume he'll either reinforce or get a card out. That's quite good, probably like a Bloodfen or a Murloc Raider even, and he could effectively kill me now. No, he couldn't, depending on if this is whenever it attacks, draw a card. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. It's quite probably the best play you could have done. And it's the second Northshire Cleric as well, which is even better. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Let him draw. And then I'm also going to heal. And get me yourself a card, so that's a Priestess of Elune. And then get another one. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot about the second charge. That it works. It's not just a single effect. It works off both of them. So I want to keep these 2 out as long as I possibly can. You go straight for me if you want. It's probably your best option. There'd be no point in hitting the Northshire Clerics, really, would there? Because you'd just be giving me draw card ability, which isn't what you want to be doing at the moment, I don't think, mate.
I wonder.
A second option is to get the Questing Adventurer out next, and then start working my way up with him next turn. Okay, so that's 1 damage to me. And so not going to use your hero power. Bit of a waste there, I find. Does seem a bit of a waste, doesn't it? I'm going to go. I could go Questing Adventurer now. I think it'd be quite nice.
Right away.
I'm not going to give him that. I don't really want to give him the card advantage with that Northshire Cleric at all, so I'm not going to give it to him. I think it is wise if I just don't keep pumping him with the cards either. Okay, so you're going for a 5-drop. What is it? Senjin Shield, something Nicoda. Okay, and he would take out my Questing Adventure, wouldn't he? Which is a bit frustrating, but that's fine for now. Let's see. Again, the problem arises if I can use Stormwind Charge now, and then heal. But I don't have enough crystals. So if I drop Stormwind Knight down, can use that
right
on him. Stormwind Knight, I can attack Uther, which would mean 2 damage off him. If I attack that leaves him with 2 health, and that's down to 3. I'm just going to go straight for him. I'm still not going to use that Northshire Cleric yet, because I know that can survive next turn, even with his Last Justice in his hand, which is fine. Still got that Shadow Word Death for if anything goes super bad. the movie, of course. But he's going to gain +1 card for each card in your hand. Okay, so you're going to take out that Cleric, which is fine. It's probably the best option because I don't want that there anymore, because that Blessing of Wisdom now is on it. And you're going to go for me? That's okay. Not a problem. Okay. That's got rid of his Light's Justice at least. Okay, that's fine. So Molten Giant, we've got that for next turn, which is even better. Temple Enforcer, Stampeding Kodo. Yeah, what could we do now is get rid of. Yeah, it's probably best to get rid of that. Then we'll go straight for him again. Twilight Drake's most likely going to go for the Argent Commander, and that means I can pick off that with the Stormwind Knight as well next turn. And yeah, and then I can heal him up for a bit of draw card as well, which would be good. Okay, so still pulling it out a bit. We've got options back home, and True Silver Champing as well. Now that's not going to be great. You're going to go for the Northshire Cleric's probably a best option. Get rid of that draw card ability, which is fine. He could take out that next if he wants, but he's going to take heavy damage, or just go straight for me. What I'd like if he did put a Blessing of Might on that, I can take it straight away with the Shadow Word of Death. Okay, so he's going to go for me and take 2 damage because of the 2 heals. That's fine. Okay. Holy Nova. Could be good. Okay, next this turn, restore 4 health to your hero, give a friendly minion plus 3 health. Stampeding Kodo, destroy a minion, enemy minion with 2 or less attack. And so if I get that out, I can then get him. And then lower that down to 3. And then heal it up. At least he's down low now, anyway, and he can clear my board if he wants to, but that means that Twilight Drake's definitely dying from the Stampeding Kodo. Even better, I could take more damage, and then that Molten Giant slowly gets lower and lower with cost. I've still got Holy Nova, and which is a heal to my minions as well, which is fine, but I don't really want to use it yet when he's only got 1 minion out on the field. But at the moment it's pretty even, I'd say. So yeah, we both have the ability to clear each other's boards. It's just his turn at the moment, so it's whatever he wants to do, which is fair enough. Okay, so giving him +1/+1, which is probably the best option, and Divine Shield. Great. Oh dear. And go for him, and then go for me, because he won't take any damage. Yep, fine by me. And an Imp Master. Yeah, and that means I can use a Shadow Word Death now, really, doesn't it? But could I get any other cards? I'm not sure. I need to get rid of that, though. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that, because I don't want that around. Could Holy Nova. It's 5 damage on the board at the moment. It's going to lower that anyway. Do that. Humility, change a minion's attack to 1. I'm going to heal myself, just for now. Even though that does push the Molten Giant up, I do know, but I think I'm in a good position at the moment. I want him to get just a couple more minions out. Even a stronger minion would be nice that I could use Humility on, and then Holy Nova.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, what else you got out? Okay, Frostwolf. That's definitely got to go. Okay, fine. 6. 1, 1. Yeah, that's another. Okay, so I could effectively do a bit of board clear at the moment. Got a Spellbreaker. Yeah, so Holy Nova and then Consecration. And then if I silence him, I wish I could stop that humility, really. Otherwise, if I do consecrate now, then that means he dies, then I've got 8 damage against me, which takes me down to 15, which I can then get a Molten Giant out though, which is fine for now. So I'm going to do that. But at least I know I've got humility next turn, and he's going to hit me for big, which means the Molten Giant can come out, and then we can obviously play off that. And what's he going to do now? Blessing of Might? Blessing of Wisdom. Okay. So he's going to big hit me. Blessing of Might even? That would be the best thing, even though I will take big damage. I reckon I can survive it. Okay, Ravenheart Assassin. That's not great. Ah, draw card. Forgot. Yeah, okay, that's fine for now. Okay, so what we're going to do, change that to 1. That out there. Also get that out. Silence him. And am I dead next turn? 7. I just basically fucked myself a bit there. Could have used it on him, but yeah, that's 11 damage next turn. It's gonna go for me. Okay. Yep, your best option. I've got Fen Creeper next turn, which is nice, but then again, I need to get Torn out. That's probably the best option. And Mind Control would be a great card to pull now. And another Divine Shield. What? Oh, for goodness sake. That's got rid of that Molten Giant, which is annoying. Ah, dear, this is going very sour. And he's going straight for me. Okay, so obviously my main concern is to get rid of that Divine Shield. I do need the Taunt out. I do need that. Okay, gonna have to go for that, and or I could. Let's think about this. So I've got Taunt at the moment. I can attack the Frostwolf Grunt, and then that's out of the way. He's then gonna have to use the Ravenheart Assassin to take off the Venkri because he can't kill it with just that. And then, yeah, it's probably a better option. And then I could do a little bit of damage with the Silvermoon Guardian, and then hopefully we get something. A Mind Control would be the best option right now. I'd love to get a Mind Control, because I know that then that's a game-changing win. But I've just fallen behind a bit. That silence was what really did me over, and that's the annoying thing, because I know it did. That's my alarm. Okay, so that's got rid of that, and then he can do a little bit of damage to me with all these characters, or take off my Divine Shield if he wants to. Or even kill that, which would be even probably a better option. But I really would like a Mind Control. I've still got to get rid of this damage. That's still there on the board. That 5 damage. I'd love it if he lagged out. I know it's a cheap way to win, but still, I'd love it. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, Thought Steal, that might save me. Let's see what we got. True Silver Champion. If I use that, that's quite a big damage on me, isn't it? Restore 4 health to your hero. What would that do? Would I survive next turn? I don't think I would. Okay, so at the moment, if I attack, he'll attack me straight away with that, which isn't good. I need that to die. If I use that, then that's 4 damage. That's 5 damage on me. It's basically GG. Or could I? Oh, I'm trying to think.
I must consider.
Heal myself. Use that. Take him out, and then I'll take 5 damage next turn. So I'll try that. Or I might just miss gut. Actually, I need to heal myself first. Nearly didn't do it.
Remember, kill the loss.
Yeah, I'm dead anyway. That's well played. That's quite annoying. Quite annoying, but still. Oh well. It came down to the wire really. If I shouldn't have silenced the Frostwolf Grunt, and then that's the only thing. But yeah, that's one mistake so far, guys. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is part 2 of the arena run, and I'll get part 3 out for you guys as soon as possible. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope if you've liked the video, please subscribe, and always give it a like if you've enjoyed it. So I'll see you next time.